Hi, Lita Wilson again, and we are Silver in 7, day 6. Day 6. Today we're going to talk about one of my favorite things, which is follow-up. I love follow-up because I have learned over the past several months that my follow-up is where my business has taken a whole different turn. I have formed relationships with people. I have gotten to know their families, their health concerns, their business aspirations, and all of that is just from me following up, reaching out, talking to them about things that are real to them and their lives. And so I know you've heard lots of Plexus ambassadors say the fortune is in the follow-up. Well, that's very, very true, especially true for me, because once they see that I care about them, once they see that I'm very genuinely concerned about their health, wellness needs, their families, and their financial situation, then they trust me. They reach out to me and they share with me the things that they have going on and the things that they would like to change about their health or their life. So, follow-up is not always easy. Actually, I have a cool graphic that I'm going to read to you from my phone in just a second. I'm sure you've probably all seen it, about the numbers of times that we have to follow up and the success rate with that. But I actually do have people on my team who I have followed up with 1, 2, 3, 5, 7, 10, and even 20 times. I checked back in my notebook this morning. I have one friend who reached out to me actually in January, and I have followed up with her 20 times. And guess what? She still has not signed on to be an ambassador. She still has not ordered any products, but she says to me almost every time that I reach out and follow up with her, please don't forget about me. It's just not the right time. I don't have the money this month, or whatever the situation may be. She appreciates, I think, that I am continuing to touch base with her and to let her know that I'm interested in helping her get her goals accomplished and helping her get her, financial situations where they want to be and her health. So I'm going to follow up again in a few days with time number 21. So we'll see how the numbers go. Some statistics that I wanted to share from you, I'm just going to read it from my phone. This is a really eye-opening experience for me, is that 48% of people never follow up after the first contact. 25% of people only follow up after a second time, and 12% of people follow up a third time. Only 10% of people make more than 3 follow-ups. But here's the crazy statistics that really show us why follow-up is important. 10% of people say yes after the 4th time. Only 10%. But 80%, big numbers, 80% say yes between the 5th and 20th contact. 80%. So keep on keeping on. Keep on following up. Now, a bit about follow-up. When I reach out to follow up with someone, it is not always about Plexus. It may be something that I've noticed on their status on Facebook that morning. Maybe they're asking, for prayer. Maybe they have a job interview. Maybe one of their kids is sick. Maybe someone in their family lost their job. I try to notice things that are important and personal to them. And then when I follow up and reach out, I mention that. I say, is so-and-so feeling better? Or how did the doctor's appointment go? Did so-and-so get their cast off? Did your kid make the tennis team? Or whatever. I try to make the follow-up personal and, of course, genuine about what's going on in their life. Now, do I mention Plexus in follow-ups? Of course I do. How did you like your products? Do you feel better? Are you drinking more water, craving less soda? What about your sweet intake? I'll ask questions about that also from the trials that I may mail out or other things, but I want to make sure that my follow-ups are genuine and that they're honest and that they pertain to the person's life. I think an important thing to remember is that when you follow up, always assume that the person is going to buy. the person is going to join your team. And there are lots of reasons for doing this. One is that when you assume the sale, you are going to talk to them in a different way. It's going to be a positive, upbeat way. I can't wait until you're able to get your products. I can't wait till you join my team and have this extra paycheck every month. I can't wait till you're feeling better with our, slim every day, with your energy levels. So assume the sale. Assume that they're going to buy the products. Assume that they're going to join your team in our business opportunity. And don't think that just because a person doesn't order, like my 20th contact friend, that they will never order. Just like I said with her, it's just not the right time. She says, please don't forget about me. I'm certainly not going to forget about her. She's a friend of mine from high school who I've known for many years, and I'm going to keep following up. I'm going to be faithful to reach out to her every other week, once a month, or however time allows, to keep up with her and to make sure that when the time is right, she knows that I'm ready. If you don't reach out, here are two things that can happen, and I've had both of them happen to me. One is that whoever you're talking with will forget about you, and they'll forget about our products. When you are not following up and reminding them or showing them new things, or we have a free shipping code for the next 48 hours, when you're not reminding them about Plexus, they're going to forget. People are busy. We have homes, families, extracurricular activities, pets, things that we're all involved in, especially this summer during the vacation season. So that's one reason or one thing that can happen if you don't follow up. The second thing is, and this has personally happened to me, and it's devastating, is that someone who does follow up with someone you're talking with, another ambassador, will get the sale. They will join their team. And short little story, I have a friend who I taught with for many years who actually changed schools a couple of years ago. She's been on maternity leave for the past year because she had twins, and I had never personally reached out to her. But I had, of course, done my posting and talked, about it around her and different things like that. But little to my knowledge, another person who she really did not know had actually personally reached out to her, and she had told this person, when I'm finished nursing, I will definitely be interested in the products and will definitely want to come on board because she's going to be a stay-at-home mommy now and wanted some extra income. So she signed with another ambassador, not with me. And that is no one's fault but mine. I did not reach out personally to her. I did not present the opportunity to her. And so that was just a time for me to check myself and my follow-up list to make sure that I was doing what I needed to be doing for the people that I know that I'm good friends with. I think another important thing about follow-up is our verbiage. And when we talk to people, being personal, like I said earlier, being passionate, and then, of course, just being real, be who you are. I mean, I looked all fabulous the other day on day 4 when I made my video. I was actually headed out the door to go somewhere. But today, I'm looking like the real me in the summertime. This is some ponytail hair, very minimal makeup, and my glasses, because we were out last night at a ball game and didn't get home until about 11:30. And so this morning, ta-da, this would be the real me. But be real with people. Show them who you are. Talk to them about your health struggles, your financial struggles, whatever brought you to Plexus, your why. Be real with them. Let them know who you are and what you stand for on the inside. So I think that's really important. The last thing that I wanted to mention was a good deal. Everybody loves a good deal. I get so excited when I find something on sale, especially if it's like fabulous and on sale. I'm excited about that. Everybody loves a sale. So people that you've been following up with for maybe 1, 2, 5, 10, 20 times, it might be time to offer a little incentive. Maybe you could say, if you order a triplex, I will throw in a vitamin. If you order a triplex, I'll throw in a block. Maybe our new product would interest them, the Edge. So that's always a good opportunity to draw people in and get them excited about the products, or maybe make them feel like they're getting a deal. Corporate does lots of different deals and incentives. Also, reach out, follow up at that time. Maybe it's $5 off a product. Free shipping is a huge deal for everybody. So let them know about these specials. Follow up at that time with your potentials in that way also. So here's our challenge for today. Take your list, look at it. You've been making it for 5 days now. And I want you to pick 3 people to follow up with today. It could be personal or it could be Plexus. Pick those 3 people. You could message them. You could send them an email. You could call them if you want, whatever you feel like would be the best way to reach out to them. When you are done with that, I want you to comment below of the 3 people that you reached out to and how your follow-up session went. So 3 people from your list that you've been making of your potentials, and follow up with them, and then report below in the comment section of the 3 people you reached out with and how that went. Okay, happy day 6. It's almost over. One more day. Keep planting those seeds.